Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is FPLElmer. We're going to be going through some Uefa content, stepping away from the FPL content for a while. We're going to be going through my game week, say Matchday 6 team selection. But before we get into that, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe and even join the content. Make sure you leave a like. It really helps out the channel. Not wasting any much time. Let's get straight into it. So first I'm going to go through my match day 5 team review. We managed to score 73 points on match day 5. We had Morata 2 points, Hurricane disappointing display 2 points as well. We had Haaland who scored a goal, was the captain, 12 points. Then we had Simons there with an assist, 5 points. Kimmich, 5 points as well, I think mostly for ball recoveries. Then you had Bellingham, 14 points, who scored a goal, assist, and a player of the match. Um, I think this guy is just something special. Then you had Saka, goal and assist, and Cancelo, goal, assist, player of the match, sorry. And then Patrick there with 7 points for a clean sheet, and I think ball recoveries. That Frank Garcia did not play, and Jan Sommer as well did not play as Inter Milan put up a heavy rotated team. They wanted to score 73 points. Of not a bad display. I think it was a green arrow as well. So I hope that for match day 6 we can be able to improve on that and continue the green arrow trend. And without wasting any more time, let's look at some game match day 6 stuff. So this is how you're going to be lining up for match day 6 with the match day 5 team um, in your minds. So the transfers I'm looking at making is Haaland to Lewandowski, Doku to Foden, and Ter Stegen to David Raya. That's going to be a -4, but I think it's worth it. Since you all know Haaland is injured, Doku is injured, and Ter Stegen is also injured for a while. So I think it's only right to make the transfers for match day 6. Something to consider about match day 6 is that some people already qualified, so they might field weaker side just to give the main players a rest for after qualifying. That's something else to consider. So the team I'm going for and that will be able to perform. So I know some people out there going to be using their wildcard chips, and of course I'm going to be helping you guys out with my wildcard template draft, and that it might be able to help you guys in making your own. So if I was to use my wildcard right now with in mind that some people already qualified, I'd go for David Raya and Soma in goal. I think those Arsenal and Inter Milan are just the best for clean sheets, and that's why I'd go for the pair of them. And I hope that they're able to keep clean sheets. So they play on different days as well. So the rotation will be very good in case one blanks in one of the games. You can just swap them out. Then you have Cancelo in there. Very good attacking one, very good going forward. Managed to get a goal and assist last game week. Player of the match as well. So I think Cancelo is a very good defender to have in there because of the attacking returns. Same as Di Lorenzo as well. Very good attacking returns. So that's why he's also in the team. Then you have Raum, who's also very good going forward. Very good attacking wise with the goals and assists. That's why I've also gone with him in there. Then we have Ake against Man City. With Man City, you just have to judge with who played in the Premier League. Ake missed the Premier League fixture against Luton. So I expect him to start against Red Star, and I was able to keep a clean sheet. Maybe a cheeky header from a corner for some points there. And I won't be surprised if he do because he also scores out of goals from corners. Then you have Patrick, just because he's cheap, he's around 4 million. That's why I've gone for him. He's been playing a lot for, is it Lazio? No, they have a tricky fix against Atletico Madrid. I'll just go with him for the money, just in case someone else doesn't perform. You can just bring him into the team for some points. He's been very good. Lazio been very good defensively, so I wouldn't mind having him in the team. That's the defense. Looks very solid. some attacking returns in there. The goalkeeping department also very solid. Now let's look at the midfielders. So for the midfield, we're going to have Joshua Kimmich. He's on set pieces for for Bayern Munich. United have just conceded, I think, 2 corners against Bournemouth, so we didn't put past Kimmich able to deliver the same amount of quality to the likes of Kane, Kim Min-jae, are going to be lacking in the box. That's why I've gone for him in there. Then we have Bellingham, the Mr. Inevitable. He scored again in the weekend against Real Betis. So I think he's a must-have in your team. If you don't have him, even your normal teams, you can bring him in. Then we have Saka against PSV. The good thing about Arsenal is that they play the earliest fixture on Tuesday, so it'll be very good to see if Saka starts or not. If not, you can just move to another player. I've singled out Grealish and Galeno from Porto. If find out the Saka news early, so that we're able to sub him off. But I think against PSV, easy fixture for Arsenal. If Saka starts, I'm sure he's going to score like a lot of goals in that game, maybe even get some assists as well. Then we have Foden against the Red Star. I think Man City have a thin squad, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just start the same starting 11 as they did against Luton. But as I mentioned earlier, they have already qualified, and this is just a game that they can throw away. I will be surprised if the likes of Foden are benched. But I've gone for him nevertheless, and I hope that he'll be able to start, be able to perform. Then finishing off the midfield is Xavi Simons, who has been very good for in the Champions League for RB Leipzig. Did not play very well against Man City, but he still managed to get an assist in a tough fixture, and I hope that against the young boys he can be able to perform and come out with some results here and there. So that's the midfield, very solid, full of goals, full of assists. I was able to perform and be able to return. And then finishing off the wildcard team, we're going to be having Harry Kane against Manchester United. They just conceded 3 goals against Bournemouth, so at home as well. So I wouldn't say that Bayern are going to find it tough against us at home, because it's going to be I think it's going to be a very easy fixture for them, and I'm sure Kane is going to be up for it. Being in the Premier League with Spurs and still scoring goals, I'm sure it's going to be good feeling. It's going to be a good feeling to come back to the home soil and score some goals like the old days. So I'm sure it's going to be up for it. It's going to be a long day for Manchester United. Then you have Griezmann against Lazio. Recommended, I think, already qualified, so there might be a heavy rotation in there. But I'm sure Griezmann is going to start. That's why I've gone for Griezmann over Morata. Morata is most likely to be rotated compared to Griezmann, who's on set pieces, who's always in scoring goals on penalties. So Griezmann, I think, is the main man for Atletico Madrid, and that's why I've gone for him in there. Then finishing off the team is Julian Alvarez against Red Star. I just think it's an easy fixture for Man City, and I hope that Alvarez will be able to perform and come back with the results. So that is the team, that is the wildcard team I'd go for. I'm sure the likes of Inaki Pena and Neuer in goal. If you want to go for different alternatives, I've singled out Kivior in the defense because I think he's going to start ahead of either Gabriel or Saliba for the last fixture. And the midfield already mentioned Grealish and Galeno. And for the forward positions, I'd go with Lewandowski and Openda as alternative options if you don't want the ones that I've mentioned. I also have also very decent options, and I also post shorts, TikTok, Reels, and all the social platforms. The links are down in the description, so make sure you go check them out and leave a follow, all that good stuff. And with that, I'd like to thank you all guys for watching. If you have reached this far, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And with that, I'd like to thank you all guys for watching, and bye bye.